And now, we are proud to present the Eugene Area Chamber of Commerce Emerald Awards 2010 Business of the Year. King Estate Winery.
I'm Ed King, King Estate Winery. The winery was started the organization in 1991, and our first vintage was 1992. Teamwork is probably our greatest strength here. It takes many of us in this village to get the wine made and to be successful and to take our message out across the country successfully. When we started, there was no recognition that Oregon was a wine-producing region. People couldn't say Pinot Noir and couldn't say Pinot Gris. When you bring a product with new characteristics to the market and successfully win acceptance for that product, like Pinot Noir and Pinot Gris, you have products that are very food-friendly. They are crisp, light, not in the mainstream of what was common in the United States as Oregon began to assert itself nationally. I think one of the things that's most significant is that we've been growing over the last few years. It's been, I think, unusual, maybe anomalous in this economy for a company to be growing like we are, but I think it's also a response to the marketplace and to consumers, to quality wine at a price that's affordable. And really what it has to do with is understanding your customer and being willing to meet the customer where they want you to be. It's an interesting question. What is the role of organics in the marketplace, and what motivates a company to, for instance, be certified organic like King Estate is? One thing I like to explain to people is that not only are our vineyards certified organic, but so is our winemaking process. You go through a certification process on 1,000 acres, and you go on a certification process on a 200,000 case winery, and you do it for what reason? So that you're putting fewer chemicals, toxic chemicals, into the environment around you, and you're setting a good example. And I think that's one of the reasons we're here. For us, being a good citizen includes finding places to contribute in the community. We exist in a community that has a lot of needs and has a lot of conditions and considerations that we're not independent from. We are part and parcel of. So we've been very engaged in the community and will continue to be. I think one of the things for us about the award is that we recognize that really we're first among equals here. We've been selected by our peers for being, in many ways, sharing the same values that they do. And now looking forward, we have to ask ourselves, where do we go from here? And I think that's the interesting question, and that's what should be of interest to everybody who's winning Emerald Awards, is that it's nice what you did getting here. Now let's talk about the future. What are you going to do? Where do you go from here? How do you build on what you've done? King Estate certainly has every intention of doing that, and we are a hungry company, we are an innovative company, and we're far from finished.